Alright. Welcome back to Terminator, everyone.
You probably hear that.
I forgot where the
TV motors?
where the DLC, what level the DLC is, because the DLC of this game called the Annihilation Line does not take place after the events of the game. You're gonna see why when we get to the end of the game. But it takes place mid-game before a certain mission, and I forget which mission that is. The DLC is called the Annihilation Line, I think.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. Ignore that.
More lockpicks.
More getting bitches.
I kind of feel like playing the part of the game where you get to be a Terminator.
Oh, that's what you was playing before. It wasn't live, but you was playing that like off
Infiltrator mode?
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of feel like Infiltrator mode has to do with somewhat the end of the story, somewhat. You'll see when we get there. Everything in this area dead? Yeah, it is. I could hear that, Kalal.
What?
The Morse code.
I'm breaking foreign relations.
Were you putting up the finger in Morse code?
No, that.
Okay.
I broke it. Yeah.
How? What did you do?
I just pressed space.
So my spacebar got stuck.
No, it's just I hit space when I tabbed to a different tab, so that probably did it. FU would probably be. And let me see if I can. What's you? I'm learning, guys. Fuck. Are you still on this shit? I thought you got all the pictures already.
That's the last one.
Good job with these pictures, Rivers. We're one step closer to preparing a counterattack. I'm starting to see why Skynet is so haunted. Now get your ass back to the shelter.
Thank you, Commander Baron.
Whatever you want, mama.
Fuck me.
I don't think we're both having a good day. And you just made it worse.
I don't think bro's having a good day.
Like, bro was walking on fire like that one Pink Floyd album.
He was the Ghost Rider without the vehicle.
He was just Ghost.
Name's Ghost, no rider.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
So, I trade this. Cool. How much money did I get from that? Yes.
2 pennies. 2 bottle caps.
Fuck.
Wait, that's the wrong game.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You
No,
know
it
what?
was great.
Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now, I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
In our house, we were all brothers and sisters. But me and Patrick, we've always had this special bond.
Yeah,
Felt
so
what
one
the other
was-
one was feeling.
Adopted.
We'd even get sick together. I
mean-
remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in.
Separate mothers.
They were both
Yeah.
tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He
Or
was teething.
or adoption. Yeah.
I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
How was she?
I loved her. For the time she was with us, I liked to pretend she was my mother, too. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard.
Why would you do that?
Little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
Yeah.
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I can't.
She said she needed. She said sometimes people need to
I
be
decided
weak
to go
around
to-
other people, Kalal.
We'll find somewhere safe, away from all
What?
this.
That's a
You have to
cue, bro.
understand, I need
That's-
to do what's best
that's
for
your
Patrick.
cue.
I'm his big sis. I need to protect him.
Aren't you into Jennifer?
I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated.
I don't know what
leaving
that
me
means.
and Aaron, You think it's
I don't
for
know
the
Morse
best?
code, bro.
Star. That wasn't my intention. I was trying to say F you.
Over here trying to help, and this man's cursing me out in Morse code.
Clearly, I'm trying. I'm like,
Where are you looking at? Oh.
I'm trying to find someone to insult in this room.
Why?
I will pick him, but he's too much of an easy target.
Bro. I'll take that and that. And I'll take these 2 bombs. Fuck.
Bombs? Lamp oil.
Alright, give me
Ropes?
these 2 bombs.
Bombs?
These 2 med packs.
You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you...
Nice.
As long as you have enough rupees.
A few hours later.
Wake up. We need to move.
Who the fuck?
What's going on?
Not a
Everyone, wake
sexy...
up.
What?
You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asks a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
He's fucking lying.
What?
Would you mind?
Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us?
You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes,
You're gonna find out who he
walking,
is
you're trying to kill
at the end of
him.
this.
I can't
At the
let
end of the
that
show.
happen.
I mean,
We have
at
to
the end of the
bury
game.
that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
As
Give me that.
It's the same one. It's the same model.
Leave now.
How the hell's he still alive?
Go, go, go!
it's a robot.
Just keep...
Watch out! No, just stand
God.
there!
So why you have to stand to move? Come on, man. I'm just saying, bro. If this was a horror film, and everyone here was black,
or Hispanic.
they would have already seen the dude walking up, and they would have already been out. They would have already been out.
Hold up, that old man is not white.
I'm just saying, like they would have all been out by now. But I don't know. That's just me.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Pasadena is where again?
I don't know.
A part of me, part of me says Connecticut
That's funny.
or somewhere near Connecticut.
I mean, if this was Connecticut, it wouldn't.
What were you gonna say,
If this was Connecticut, it doesn't look any different.
bro?
Remember the episode of Family Guy where it was talking about Bridgeport, Connecticut?
No.
Dear Family Guy, you got some nerves. And he goes on. And then in the background was just like Bridgeport, Connecticut, and it looked like this, but like not as bad.
Sergeant, at ease.
Oh, I'm a sergeant now? Alright then.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other
Look
day,
at
I was
what? Oh,
trying
hello.
really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
If you want to.
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. Wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron.
Oh, yeah, my eyes are burning again. Here we go.
Ignore that.
I couldn't see it in the first place. I'm
Not you, her.
legally blind.
Who do you want to go for in this run, Baron or Jennifer?
You know what? I will sleep on that. Probably Jennifer.
Rivers, DN 46890.
What's that in Morse code? I could probably
The
do
commander
that
is
in Morse
expecting
code.
you in the control room, Sergeant.
Maraschino cherries again.
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Got you.
Got some rats now.
Hey.
I don't have my glasses on, bro. So I don't know what I thought I saw, but it definitely wasn't human. It was human-like,
Alright.
but it wasn't human.
Mannequin.
Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn
I thought it was a
It's the
goddamn
others you should be concerned about.
Dr. Manhattan or something. But like 2 of them.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
Make your decision.
How's Patrick doing?
I can't see what your
Fine,
decision is because
but it
I'm
wouldn't
blind
kill
at the
you
moment.
If you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than this?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
Salutations. Fuck.
Hey, kid.
How are you doing?
Good. Aaron's going to let me leave in a couple of days.
I heard that in the
Thanks for
background.
bringing
Or
that
what?
truck.
Some guy hacking up a log.
I'd be so good.
All you hear in the background is just. I'm like, well, Jesus, damn.
How do you like living in the
You seen better days?
There's a lot of people here.
Probably.
I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky?
Don't say shit.
A stick.
We'll work on that. You know, I got plenty of jokes myself. Me being a father.
Yo, shut up.
know, right?
Shut up. Shut up.
You know.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'll show you one right now. You know.
No.
I'll
She's
show you a
out a lot,
couple because
but
I am
I
a
understand.
proud father
She's a scavenger.
of two. And see, why are you throwing shit at me? Now I'm king of the pirates.
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Who's? Oh.
Achoo! Fuck!
Achoo!
Frank Bringus McDingus. Achoo!
You're. Oh, hello.
You wanted to see me.
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task
Imagine
for
someone
you.
turns around and you just
I want you to
sneeze
head
in their
downtown
face
to
by
check on the
mistake. Like,
Alvin.
No, she's
He's out there
she's gonna
making sure
absolutely
that
beat
our
my
defense
ass if I do
systems are
that.
working properly.
execution.
Ever since we went radio silent,
You are to be
I had a
executed.
small team of trustworthy
She's gonna
messengers maintaining
football tackle me to the
communication
fucking
between
ground
our
and be like,
outposts.
if you do that
They
again.
haven't returned. So I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing. But Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here?
Oh, skull.
The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
We don't have a choice.
Exactly. We're just going through the motions. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
Not wrong.
If that's how you view humanity, are we even worth fighting for?
I'm just doing whatever it takes to survive. Saving humanity is just a bonus. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer.
Westinghouse.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
Like the Westinghouse?
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals.
Westinghouse.
And although I know they're just machines,
Not Winston
I want them
House.
to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least
You mean the generator?
So congratulations.
No, that's Rex.
Takes
No, that
guts to
can't
stand
be.
up to a bully.
Westinghouse. What does
I guess since your
Westinghouse make?
promotion, you got a little
Guns?
more cocky.
Killa, remember, this is a wait.
Is there a problem?
Westinghouse makes some stuff.
The
They
Annihilation
also make
Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Traction motors. They make traction motors.
Skynet's
Remember,
main
Killa, this
reactor,
takes place
the source
10
of
years
all
from
their
now.
power.
Yeah, I know.
We
It's
shut
in
down the
way-
central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak.
Like,
So you
I was
understand we
talking about
can't
a
have any
generator.
critical complications at this stage.
The fleet became known as a lemon in its early years. What the I didn't know this.
What?
The R-68s apparently were known as a lemon in its early years. Didn't know that. With its performance improved following the modifications by the Transit Authority in 2010s, a smaller number of R68s were experienced upgrades. Such as what? The R68 was a third R-Type built with 75 foot, which had more room for sitting and passengers per car than a 60 foot. Blah 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 blah. Oh hell no. Who's coughing?
Bro.
What, cover your mouth.
I don't know who's heard this at some point, but I heard on the news at some point that someone ended up coughing up.
Don't say it long.
I shit you not. A lung-sized tumor.
What?
Supposedly, this dude ended up having a tumor that took up the shape of his lungs, and he ended up coughing it up.
That's disgusting. Strange, but also, oh hi. Excuse you.
Cough again. I will shoot myself. Hey, what's up? You did this to yourself. Here we go.
Ooh, I will swing at you. I swing at you, boy.
Why you like this? Shut your ass.
Hey, Ryan. How's everything?
Fuck this. Oh.
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What happened?
What you mean by that?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
Didn't you try to reach home?
Some people did. Most of us were scared of what we'd find if we did get home, so we conveniently said we're stranded here anyways, and stayed. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still have my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
You played in a band.
I did. One of the few things I was better at than Tucker. He didn't have much talent, but he loved the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, especially the first two. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, sex,
we paid
drugs,
the price
was
for it the first time we saw a tin
combination
can.
for, I don't know.
I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam, just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day, every day.
What's up, dude?
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
What?
Nothing. What? I don't need the M16 anymore. I don't need this. Motherfucker.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Alright.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Again?
Listen, I'm selling this rifle. I don't need it. Alright, let's see. You know what?
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
He's gonna body slam you to the table, bro. if you ask him, can I see your hardware one more time, bro's gonna actively he's gonna actively kill you. Like, he's gonna actually, like, grab you face first and then just slam you directly to the table.
Is there anything else I need here?
You wanna see my hardware? Talk it up to J-Man. Who's J-Man?
Alright. Oh god. I don't see what all of those say.
Can I see your hardware? Depends. Do you want to see God?
Alright. Alright.
Do you love God? What? Poof. Do you love God?
Why'd you say it so aggressively, bro?
That's how he said it. He was like, do you love God? No. Do you love God? No. Do you love God? No, it was like, do you love God? Yes. Do you love God? Yes. Do you love God? No. I don't fucking know.
Why did bro ask so aggressively?
I'm not a speed expert. Alright? Maybe
Unless you're talking, unless when you say speed you mean drugs.
No, that's not the speed I'm talking about.
That's the only time you're an expert on speed. Is when it's hard drugs.
Yeah, cause you bring me to that point.
No, not fire rate. Fuck. Fuck.
Not conversion. Am I stupid?
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
You're dead. You're dead. You got this guy over here, like, what was his name from Fairly Odd Parents? The freaking big buff fairy.
Oh, Jorgen.
Exactly. You were broken down rules. Just fucking slams you into the fucking table. My tingling! My tingling! I want you to play with my tingling!
Fuck.
My tingling! My tingling! Can I see your hardware?
My tingling. Can I see your hardware?
She's stroking me off the beef.
She beefing with me, so I'm stroking off.
My wiener!
No,
what the fuck?
I had a stroke, okay? Leave me alone.
No, yeah, you definitely did. Wingling, my wingling.
I was watching, I was looking for a certain clip of Initial D yesterday.
I could tell.
More wounded!
I saw it on the gaming channel.
We need a medic over here!
Sorry,
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What were you trying to find?
I was trying to find the scene
Sergeant,
where when the sun goes down, first played, where they
Is Alvin still there?
debuted the Fujiwara zone.
We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Baron.
It was the same guy who was Bunta's it was the same guy who was the son of Bunta's rival. He drove the
MR2.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
But he had a different car that was made for circuit racing.
He had two MR2s. He had the first gen and then like the second or third gen.
No, if you're talking about the gray car, I don't think that's an MR2.
That is MR2.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is.
Follow me. We have
It had some other name, like a something, like it had letters and numbers behind its name.
MR2.
No, like something 33 or some shit.
Spiders up ahead.
Something 33?
Got it. Lead the way.
Something 33?
It's in the search history on YouTube.
If I check this shit right now, it was definitely an MR2.
It said something else that was not MR2.
What's the status?
You know,
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Why are you Why are you trying to...
you brought me to this point. I'm about to strangle the fucking microphone.
Why are you strangling the microphone? That means you're strangling the audience.
I can't strangle anything else in this room, can I? Why is Logan start... You know what? I'm tired. No. You keep playing. I'll find it. This ZZW30.
Yeah, that.
That's an MR2.
What's that? A chassis code?
Probably. What? ZZW30. What are we? Oh!
I didn't know that was a chassis code for an MR2. Bro.
Behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Did you find it at least?
I did find the clip, but like it was like they edited the music. So it wasn't. It was what I'm looking. It was what I was looking for, but it wasn't exactly what I'm looking for. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So
because if I remember correctly, the scene goes that Ryosuke was talking about the Fujiwara zone. Takumi does the Fujiwara zone, and then when the sun goes down, starts playing.
I wish I could have remembered the shit. That was nearly fucking 7 years ago.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think When the Sun Goes Down is my favorite Eurobeat song. I was thinking about it a lot today.
So like, when are you gonna finish fifth stage?
Well, as soon as I can, to be honest.
You still got those moves. Those moves are good.
Oh fuck me!
Absolute peak. Oh, you're dead. Look at that. The ground is made out of ground.
Yes, the floor is made of floor. I wonder what copyright Eurobeat has tied to it.
The people who made it.
But how loose is it? Because I know that they're not as strict with some songs under copyright.
I don't know who. Were you watching Olga Selleck?
Yes.
I was about to say I was watching Olga Selleck, so you must have been watching Olga Selleck. I was like, you know what's funny? I know what I watched compared to what you watched, even though it's the exact same thing.
We pretty much watched the same thing, bro.
I know what I watched last on the gaming channel. I know I watched this last night. Because you was there for that.
Yes.
Everything past this point, I don't remember, so I know that was you. I think Chris said once that he watched some stuff on the gaming channel.
I remember
I never see it.
I remember when Nazir used to watch some random wild stuff on the gaming channel and then blame it on me.
But no, okay. You both were bad. Because
no, Nazir was worse.
No.
All I did was watch VTubers.
You both were bad. He purposely watched stuff that was bad so he could put the blame on you.
He purposely watched stuff that was horrible.
No, shh.
Like, he would watch some stuff like, Prison Riot goes to the bat, something like that.
He would do it for the sole purpose of blaming you. You ended up watching some VTuber stuff that went down the rabbit hole as you go further down the home screen page. Like, you didn't watch the sus stuff. The sus stuff found you. If that makes any sense.
It's like I'd be watching some very mild stuff. Here comes, and then the sus stuff out, and then the sus stuff just starts happening. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I love this one right here that you watched, but I can't find the timestamp for when you watched it. And this is titled, and I quote, "My mind being a drowned rat for 3.5 minutes." I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what a drowned rat looks like.
Bye-bye, apparently.
I was gonna say Lance Stroll.
No. He's a fucking mess that can't be recovered. Failure of a driver. Worse than me. Listen, I have my faults. I admit. How in the balls am I gonna be able to kill this thing?
It doesn't have balls.
I didn't say that it had balls. I said how in
the balls.
Yes, how in the balls, not its balls.
It won't fucking die!
Agreed.
You gonna die today, boy. Then there's the initial D movies.
I heard you. I know that you said the live action movie is fucking
horrendous, garbage. Don't even fucking watch. Don't even fucking bother with watching that shit. Not fucking worth it. Not fucking worth it at all. But Initial D Legends, perfect, beautiful. That shit is like almost 1-to-1 with the manga in terms of how it's animated, and just so good. It's only like 2-3 parts. It ended at it was first stage and it ended after the Ryosuke race. So it didn't go too far, but it's not really a complaint because I don't really mind it, but I know some people will. It doesn't have Eurobeat, but instead it has like rock instead. It still slaps though. Honestly, if there was any supplement for Eurobeat, I would say it would be rock.
I mean, to many Eurobeat,
it would have to be rock.
To many, Eurobeat is somewhat rock.
Yeah, like I know
it's a very electric rock.
I know that there are purists that would not want anything else, but if I had to pick anything else,
I feel like the ones who don't want anything else for Initial D would be elitists.
Elitist, whatever. Elitist purists, who gives a shit?
Yo, bro, do I really not have any fucking chip to match? Ugh.
See, I know exactly what I watched. Like, I know I watched, just to give an example here, Shannon Sharp, Lakers in 5 compilation, and the most hated man in F1, followed by the 2024 24 Hours of Le Mans slander. I watched that one. And then I know what you watched, which includes, but can he beat Goku, Freebird, and obviously my might being a drone rap for 3.5 minutes. just saying.
I don't have an explanation. Motherfucker!
I guess you don't have an explanation. Explantation.
X-lax.
Explantation.
What?
Nothing. This is some shit I'm on Instagram. I dead ass. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Fuck it.
Shoot before it reboots!
Did that shit just roar?
That shit, well. Hey, so like, don't be alarmed, but I think you're gonna die.
What do you mean?
Because you almost got hit with word that was.
Look for grenades! It won't fucking die! Shoot before it reboots! Look behind him! This way! It's just beyond that overpass!
Battle of the Bulge? Bulge. It's not Bulge. Bulge. And the picture is...
I still have to finish watching Ungazelic, but it's really, really fast.
Cover!
Yeah.
It worked. My time machine fucked.
Battle of the Bulge. And this picture is number 2 Cadillac at Spa 2024.
Now I know why it's bold and not bold.
When it thought
bold. Bold, yes.
When the number 2 Cadillac, when it thought it could squeeze in between 2 Germans and end up in a fucking wall. It went airborne. Man, I was curious.
I see.
No. No, you don't. But you know, it's the thought that counts.
According to my Belgians aren't a race. They're just wobbles.
That's funny. Here you go.
Double-edged sword.
I know. Winning.
Bitch, that's not winning. That's pulling a fucking... You know what you're being right now? You're being Belka. Alright?
I'm being Belka? Okay.
You're self-destructing. But, bro.
Winning.
I'm gonna nickname you Belka.
Listen, man, I'm not George Russell.
Are you dead ass?
No, it's not. What? You've seen better days. Oh shit, I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone.
I'm focused.
Yeah, well, I nearly dropped.
That's real crazy. Hello. Scoreboard. Scoreboard. Let me see.
You asked for this, okay?
I regret my decision. I regret my decision.
Do you now?
Yes. Why? I did not know that would happen.
Whoa.
Flamethrowers! Shoot the tank! Cover!
That's a tank. No, I support these nuts. That is rude, and I take that back. Oh my god. Shoot the shit. But what crack did you put in this gun? Can I have some? Be nice to get up. Sit down.
Okay. Good on you for wearing body armor, soldier.
He ate that shit.
Thanks for breakfast. But you're oh damn, we're at the 5-minute mark already? Alright. But you're a vampire! Vampires suck! Blood!
It has nothing but a myth. Dracula scrapes the cut and it licks the blood. Scrape and lick. Scrape and lick. I'm quoting the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Don't look at me like that.
Sure should hope you are.
I'm quoting Dracula from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Black one?
Yes. Now it makes sense, don't it?
When you put it in that way. Can't be doing that. Are you really?
Sergeant, take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away from you.
Damn, this is hard. Holy cheese crackers.
I would cry laughing if I was just running from through the field and then got clotheslined by a T-800.
We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us.
You be crying?
Of laughter.
I be crying in pain.
We're too late.
No, I mean if the character I was playing as. Oh my god!
See that right there? That's a big old case of hell no. With the small side, ask your mama.
Ask your mama.
And a cup of Negro please.
This is it. Take care of those drones.
Well, on that note, if you enjoyed this recording, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Zach_and_Night Eagle, and join us in the Discord server. Link will be in the description below. And if we made you laugh in this recording or anything else that we've done, please be sure to join us on the voice channel, because most likely we will make you laugh there too. Follow us on Discord as well at Zach and Night Eagle. And with that being said, stay on the trail. Don't get derailed.
Okay, there's 2 sides of hand you up, and a large cup of
Stay on the trail. Don't get derailed. We'll see you in the next We'll see you in the next one.
It's clear. Wait here.